I've done a quick bird's eye view over the level, and I thought I'd expand on that with a more detailed look. So when you spawn into this level, you're right at the top, and it is a fantastic place to get some speed. You've got 6 water slides, all of various states of repair. There's also these 2 pipes over here. I'm not sure if you can actually skate them or not, but we'll find out. And the other thing what I've noticed already is just down here, you've got a little, what looks like a pathway or something. It looks like there's a couple of kickers in it, but with the ability to do a grind or slide into it, or maybe a manual or something, it looks like it could be really interesting. I'll tell you what, the slightest bit of movement on this and you go wildly off to the side. Oh! I thought I ollied well too soon then. I could have seen my truck getting hung up and flinging itself forwards. That's wicked though. I've got to be honest, it was a struggle to stay in the centre of it though. This pathway or whatever it was. I better get hung up on those barrels. Looks interesting though. Not sure what I'm going to go for. Maybe a cheeky no slide in and then just try and ride it out. I don't really know how I made it down there. I've got to be honest, I felt like I was moments away from barreling at every single point. Right, let's check out these other slides. So that one's got gaps in it. That one's got a gap in it as well. Well, that looks fractionally intimidating. I think I might go with the easier one on this one. Let's just go for a little fun weavy one. What's on the other side? That's only going to end one way. You can't make that, can you? No. Maybe with a little bit of tinkering for the advanced settings it'd be quite a bit easier, but something to try. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get in there. It definitely looks too small, but we'll try. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not. This is that blue one. Got a couple of little jumps there. Let's see if we can get down this way. That took so much concentration. Now we are through there. We are into the middle section where the lazy pool is. Lazy river is, sorry. And in the centre of it is a little ledge. Little island, sorry. Full of ledges and all sorts of goodness. I mean, like, that's begging for a manual across it, isn't it? Do you think you could do that? Manual, grind manual out? Let's find out. Every little thing I'm seeing at the moment, I just want to play on and to do something with. Seeing this little slide made me think of day one's mission. Just over in this back corner, we've actually got where all the roof gaps are. I'm not gonna bother going up there now because I've done it for the Leaps of Faith mission. I think that's what it was called. But what I want to do is have a look on the back. So those sort of little things what I like finding. Just a little ledge on its own, making a nice grind gap. I'm going to be able to spend hours just exploring this level. Finding little lines, little objects. Is that movable? It is. So apparently some of the props, yes, some of the objects, like the table, seem to be movable. So now we're right down at the bottom of the map, and this is the actual car park. It's a nice big empty space. And I've got to be honest, it'll probably be a good spot to use some of the new object dropper items. And for one of the missions, you actually land a trick down in front of us. But I noticed these shipping containers when I was doing it. And they're begging to be connected together, aren't they? But I'm going to come back to those some other time, because otherwise it's going to be an hour long of me just skating every object I want. That bank's really steep. Well, I do wonder if you could get a manual or something down the raised part. I mean, that's a tempting gap right there, isn't it? I think I'll try and get a hard whip down that. This certainly looks like it could be fun. Where do we want to jump from? I think if we line up with that corner, that should lead us down there alright. Hopefully. We'll find out. No way did I just do that first try. No, this looks like it could be fun. A little storm drone. Let's see if we can get something here. Oh, close. I was trying to go for a slide on that. Some nice table sets. They're going to be useful, especially if you can move them around. And this seems to be back round to the start. I mean, I certainly haven't covered all of it. That looks interesting. Let's just try and get this for one last little bit. We've got to be able to gap down surely. This level's got so much potential on it. All over just little things. I mean, like just this little box, for example. It's begging for something. There we go. I've got to be honest, I'm looking forward to spending a few more hours going around this and just honing in all the little sweet spots what I wouldn't have even looked at before. But with that said, I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do consider subscribing. Cheers.